All right. Okay. Oh. These and blue, orange, green. Oh, darn it. Why can't I remember the last color? Alright. Oh, hey, what's up, guys? Y'all, sorry. Excuse me. Hi, Slumber. Oh, yeah, I know. Opening the beads. Yeah, I got over to Hobby Lobby and picked up some Colores. Let's see. Nice. Heck yeah. And 12, 14, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. 7 colors. Pink and purple. Or you can make flowers. Do you know how to do that? Make a flower cuff? Crank one of those out real quick. I'll show you how to do it. Oh shoot, I ran out of bags. Okay. Oh, Mr. Pickles. What are you doing, buddy? Start off with a pattern of 2s, depending on what color flowers you want. So these are going to be the color of your petals. These are going to be the outside of it. And generally, if you're making a single or like a small cuff, the length is going to be about 27 to 36, somewhere in there, in that range. Oops, wasn't paying attention. 27 would be for a small wrist, and mine for them to a single to fit comfortably is about 33. Cuffs for me to fit comfortably would be about 39 to 45 beads for a big old cuff to fit nice. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. 26. 28. 30. Oop. Let's see, 30 for me. Let's see. So that's 30. With my wrist, that's like barely. There's like not enough beads to fully close it. So I'm actually gonna add a few more. Four more or something because the more rows you add on, like the little bit tighter it gets. So like for a cuff made out of 30, that would be for like somebody who would normally wear 27 on a single. It's kind of small. And careful when you're tying your string. Make sure you don't pull too hard unless you got the really good stuff. And make sure the tensile strength so you don't snap your crap. All right, that's the base. Wait, did I do it wrong? I did. I'm so dumb. Okay, whatever. That's a cute little single. It's 3. It's a pattern of 3. I haven't done a flower cuff in so long. That's dumb. My bad. But the flower cuff, you do 3 at a time on that first layer. I can't believe I messed that up. It shows me to try to wing something without fixing it first. So for the actual flower cuff, you would weave on 3 of each color individually. Everyone left because I messed up. Oh well. But then on the second layer, the reason I was thinking of 2, because you weave in through 2. So you would weave through one of the one color and one of the next color. So like you would go in through the green one that's right there and that purple one and add 1 bead, which would be the center of your flower. And that's going to push that 1 bead over it'll push it out. I can't believe I did that. Okay. So just pretend for me for a second. Just pretend that one is purple. So I went through the green one and the purple one. And then if I wanted the center of the flower to be this, and go through there. And like I said, I messed up, so just pretend that's purple. And then there's the center of the flower starting. All right. And then the next layer, you would add on the two above that you wove through the first time. So you would add a green and a purple, and then weave through this next one. Yep, counting by threes. Yeah, oops is right. Yeah, I don't remember a good pattern to start without just by the binary stuff. That two crap. All right, cuff time. That's what I was trying to do originally. I don't know why. Oh yeah, because you wanted to. You were like, I don't know, suggestions. Yay. So for the larger cuffs, it is a pattern of three. Whatever color you're doing on the bands, right? Whichever bands those are, that's going to be the two colors that you pop on. And then whatever the third color is, that's going to be your spacer. And that's how you're going to count your patterns once you start getting bigger on there. Oh, it's quiet. I forgot to turn on music. What's up, Uni? How you doing? How are you this glorious weekend? Sorry, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. It's too quiet in my house for me. My bad. Play, please. Thank you. Oh man. Well, I am doing well, and there's like candy groups and stuff on Facebook and different kinds of apps. You can, find a little community of people that do candy, and a lot of times people are done doing it for a while and they need the space and whatnot, so they'll give away their stuff for free. So just be like, hey, I need beads. If anyone's getting rid of any. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I know, that's too small. Cool. So we toss the purples on there. It's 13, and that's probably the right size. So if you're doing slumber, if you're going towards a cuff type pattern or something that's like going to be, one of these larger designs, if it's a little big, that's fine, because once they start getting a little larger, they for some reason start squishing in more on themselves. So yeah, like I said, my wrists I normally wear with a single is like 33, and for cuffs to be comfortable for me to wear any kind of extended period of time, they've got to be like 39 or 40. They've got to be out there, and usually it's in multiples of 3 for these patterns. I haven't figured out a pattern for doing some other kind of large cuff. I'm sure there's good, decent patterns that are easy to follow. I just don't know them. This is the way that I know how to do it. All right, so for the second layer of one of these larger pattern cuffs, something like these guys, right? So your next step is you're gonna go through your spacers, and whatever direction you're going is gonna determine which you're adding. So right now I'm going over the red beads. So at that point, I'll add 3 reds for my second layer start. And then pop it through the next middle spacer. And it won't start looking like an actual cuff until like the 4th or 5th layer. It starts it looks just like a ring, like a candy with dinosaur back or something, with stegosaurus spikes. That's what the second layer ends up looking like before you start adding more stuff. So you don't have to do the spacers. Oh man, I gave this one away, but I had made one, and the way that I did it was a rainbow spiral. So instead of the color columns going straight up and down, what I did on the first layer is I did what you're saying is I put 3 of a single color. And then so my second layer, I went through the last one of whatever color that was, and then added on 3 of the color that I went through. So like this one, let me see if I can get a good shot of the inside here. Okay, so, all right. 1, 2, 3 colors, 1, 2, 3 colors, if they're the same, right? So on the second layer, the first one that you add after you make that first layer complete would be 1, 2, 3, right? Those 3. So you go through the last of one color and then add on 1, 2 of that color that you went through. And then the third one that you put on is going to be the next color, whatever you're going to tuck through. And then you go through that third bead again of whatever color you just added. And then the next one, you would add 2 of the color you just went through. So that's still adding 3 of that, so 1, 2, 3 of that color. So each layer you're adding 3 of that same color, but you just rotate it a little bit and it ends up being a spiral. It's pretty cool. And that's I think the same thing happened to me. I think I forgot to add spacers on one, or didn't think about adding spacers, and I just went with it. Also, I was at Ubby Dubby in April, and I gave somebody a single or some sort of little cuff, like one of those or, something like this. I gave somebody that, and this is the first candy that she made, and you can tell that she didn't know what she was doing yet because she's got this weird like fabric netting stuff, and she like individually rolled this fabric up to like weave it in the beads, which it just goes to and like her pattern was, I mean, it's not perfect, but who cares? It's, she made a pretty cool little design. So, it's all about creativity and just moving on past any mistakes you think you might have made. Doesn't have to be a mistake, it could be part of the pattern. And I mean, you technically don't need spacers. I mean, it doesn't have, you can have those beads be the same color as whatever column you're doing and just have it part of your design. You know, it might look pretty neat, like kind of like a glitch effect where the colors like accidentally, but on purpose, going off grid. So Slumber, I'm probably gonna finish a couple layers of this cuff that I'm starting. This one's actually for a artist. I don't know if you know him, Prob Cause. He's like a rapper. He's done a bunch of work with Grizz and done a bunch of his own stuff. He's coming to Austin in December, and he's like really responsive on Facebook. I'm like a follower of his on Facebook, and like he replies to everyone's comments and like interacts with his fans and stuff. And I was like, so dude, you want a cuff, bro? And showed him a picture of some of my stuff, and he was like, hell yeah. So this is kind of in a little bit of a pattern of colors that he uses on his merch. He has the green and the red, orange, green, blue, and sometimes has purple thrown in. So just doing specifically a cuff for him, and I'm probably gonna weave his name in somewhere on the outer stuff, like on one of these. Put the letter beads right there, so it like spells something out across it. Hey, Bubba, what's up, buddy? That's what's up. I'm still over here in Bertram for, at least another month until I have to do something, unless I get an offer on the house. So, but yeah, definitely, I'd love to chill with you, bud. It's been too long. Uh, in over a year, eh? Since the Boogie show last year. Sweet, bud. That's what's up. I got some new shorts at Ross today that you'd be proud of, Bubba. Check this shit out. Hell yeah, dude. Hey, Gopa, you're right here. You're holding my shiny beads right here. The slumber, you see, I was talking about how it looks like a stegosaurus. Nice. I saw that there's a rave in a tunnel in Austin tonight, and it's specifically titled "Candy Kid." So I might actually have to go to a rave tonight because I'm not doing anything except this, and I'm gonna try to work on some music. I had some ideas while I was driving to get beads, so I'm probably gonna I might go to an underground rave tonight myself. Hey Mabel, how you doing? I am awesome. I had a nice, relaxing drive down to Hobby Lobby to get a nice haul of beads. I was just going to get some beads and didn't know they were actually having a sale on beads. So I got like a whole bunch. Like, boom, 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 boom. I already opened these 3 bags. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. And then usually just for fun, when I finish this first layer and to settle the beads a little bit, I pull up on the middle one because that's one I'm going to be weaving through next to add the next layer. Just grab the bottom beads and just give it a little tuggy tug. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. See, like that. And then it satisfyingly clicks into place. Yeah, that happens, dude. No worries. Eventually, if you do that and start like just having some random projects sitting around, eventually you will finish them. But yeah, I understand that completely. I'm actually, I think, only on here because I said I was gonna, so I didn't want to be a liar, so I got on. I really want to work on some music, so I'm probably gonna get on to doing that after I finish a couple of these layers. All right, so the second layer, when you're coming up to do one of these type cuffs, is whatever color you go through. Like I've gone through the red one right there, the middle bead that's sticking up of the trio. Wow, excuse me. So you add one of that color, and then if you have a spacer, you add the color spacer, and then one of the next color next to it. And then you go through that middle bead again. Boop, boop. And it doesn't look right yet, but that's because it's still like it's a wide angle, and you can like probably leave one like that without doing this third layer, and you got like a little star looking shape or something, a 3D one that's coming off of your wrist. But yeah, as you get these layers on, it does tighten up and it starts bringing it into the circle, the cuff shape. And so then you would add one more of the color that you just went through, and a spacer, or slumber like how you were doing just the trios of color. If you wanted to do a spiral of the color, all right. So that now I've got enough on here that we can kind of show you. So if you had 1, 2, 3 of the same color in the trios right there, like blue, blue, if that was blue, Then over here, you would have added, right here, so red, red, red. Right here, you would add 1, 2 reds, right? And then one of the next color, so blue. And then you would have gone through that blue there, and then those two would have been blue, right? Okay, so for the next layer, you would have gone through a red right here because you added 2 reds past that one that was, this is a spacer, but your trios, red, red, red. Hook through the red, add 1, 2 more red ones. And then the next one you'd be going through would be a blue, so you'd add 2 reds and a blue for that layer. And then that keeps this color starting right here, and it would go up through the pattern like that. And you could do even like, backwards, like do the middle colors, do those like black or white or something like that. And then you have a spiral of a single line of color going through the cuff. Those are cool patterns too. Nice, snaps are awesome. Hey, thank you, I appreciate that. It's my favorite Dirty Wolves song. Oh my goodness. You silly boy. Thank you, Maple. Sure, Mabel. Go for it. Oh shit, that's not good. I mean, that's. I don't think that's funny. I think that's awesome that y'all overcame that crap. Because, hey, it's just music and parties. It's ridiculous that somebody would. It's like Dirty Dancing, that old movie. Old people are always against the up and coming differences in music and culture. See, now it's starting to. You see how it's starting to come up into. So like each layer that you add, the bigger the cuff gets, the more cylindrical it becomes. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. Breaking my hands off. I do rain gutters for work, so I use like big scissors, basically, to cut the metal. So I've got like good grip strength, but then like squeezing my fingers, like specifically like the pinching of the string to keep it, you know, nice and tight. Yeah. And then slumber, if you were to proceed on your pattern with the spacers in it, after that, this is the first, second, after that third layer. So this pattern, you always go through the middle one of whatever you added. And I'm sure you could vary it, like do different amounts of beads or whatever, something like that. Change how like the number of beads you're adding. But for this one, you go through the middle one, and oh, right on. Oh, is this slumber? Is that you in here? Oh, I've only been streaming. This is what, like my fourth one, so like I don't really know how to operate the chat menu and stuff yet. I don't know if you're in here. Let's see who's watching. I don't know. Nice. Hello. Oh. Oh. I just had an idea. Probably pretty cool looking. Oh, what was that? What the hell? What the fuck? What the shit? The bead broke. Oh my gosh. Oh man. The spacer just popped on me, like the actual bead itself. It wasn't the string that snapped this time. Bro, that is so not cool. How do I fix that? Shit. Just means I'm gonna have to bury it in layers so that you can't see that there's a random bead tied in there in the middle. God damn it. All right, I thought the string snapped because I was pulling on it kind of hard, but no, the string didn't snap. It was just a random bead. Wasn't forged properly or something. I don't know. However the hell they make beads, smelting, magic, something like that. I don't know what it is. That's annoying. Goodness gracious. Bracelet surgery. Oh, thank you. It's not mine, but yeah, it's this dude named Dirty Wolves. DRRTYWULVZ. Dirty Wolves. I don't know his history, but I'm pretty sure I know he's based out of Austin. I think he's a local artist. I think he's from Austin. Might not be from Austin, but he's based from here. And yeah, he's got this awesome like psychedelic lo-fi, but still like really funky music. Still a fairly small artist, but he's like really good, and I feel like he's just like maybe not. Maybe he's in the lane that exactly the lane he wants to be in. Maybe he just hasn't been seen by the right big names, because he could totally headline some really awesome. Hello, Lilac. What's up, dude? What's up, y'all? How's it going, y'all? But yeah, I discovered him at a camp out little 2 day festival over New Year's a few years ago, and I've been listening to him since. I've started producing music as well, and there's like you know, I asked him for advice. I sent him a message on Facebook, and he was like, just work on your drums, and work on like actually learning the production programs. So, like once you know the program, like it's gonna be hard to mess up. I mean, you can easily still, but you could just like do something silly and like not even be paying attention and mess up. But like once you know the program, it's easier to do good work fast. Like I just did a little song. I threw something together. I've been like liking this lo-fi vibe stuff, and I threw something together that starts out with like a nice lo-fi vibe, and then turns into some housey stuff. I don't know. I've got a different production style than a lot of mainstream stuff. Y'all can check there's a link on my YouTube to my SoundCloud. You can check out the stuff I have published. It's not amazing. It's not, like Subtronics or, any kind of mainstream, like full on amazing production value, but I like the music that I've made. So, and it's fun. Oh, there's a piece of that bead. That sucker snapped on me, a little piece of shit. No wonder they're on sale. Dang beads. That's what's up. Hey, if you're done, I was kind of just on here for you folks that subscribed to me recently. Yeah, I was only on here really for you, my lovely people that were saying that you were excited to see me stream some candy again. I mean, if I'll be on later. If you're getting off here, I'm probably getting off here too. I just hit an hour on the stream, anyways. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, go work on some music, and yeah, maybe fill out this cup that I'm working on a little bit more. Finish up maybe a few layers so that I can start on the outside part on my next stream. So that'll probably be this evening, maybe around 6 or 7. Who knows? Just depends on how the evening goes. All right. Peace. Much love. Y'all stay good.